Hi everyone, we are making Chinese steamed ribs with garlic sauce tonight. And we're also going to accompany it by some Nasi Goreng. So we're going to make two dishes tonight, so let's get started. The new update has allowed us to gather all of our ingredients before we actually start cooking. So I absolutely love this function because you can just go in and press gather ingredients and then go and grab all your ingredients before you start cooking, which I think is fabulous. So let's get started. I will go back to the menu, press start, and let's get cooking. So what it's asking us to do is place the Varoma dish in place. So this is our Varoma dish. This is going to be used for our steaming, and press next, and then weigh in the Varoma our pork ribs. Now I've only got I'm only making for two, so it's 500 grams, and we'll just weigh those. I'm pretty sure that's 500 grams. Okay, well, 250 grams, that's fine. Looks like only one of us will be eating tonight. Anyway, so we will weigh that. So I've never made this dish before, so it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. I will be steaming the pork ribs, and then later I will be putting them in the air fryer just to finish them off, because my hubby really loves them to be crispy. So now it's asking season with salt and white pepper and set aside. Okay, so I've got my white pepper here, a little bit of salt, and we're going to set that aside for now. I peeled these garlics in the actual bowl just earlier, so I placed my peeler blade cover and put 500 grams of water and placed all the garlic in there, and it actually peeled all the garlic. It was fantastic. So 10, in fact, I'm just going to put them all because I've already peeled them. Now we're going to put some vegetable oil. I like using olive oil, so put 20 grams of olive oil and press next. And now it's going to chop. You can hear it when it's actually done. That was less than 3 seconds. Nicely chopped. Pop your lid back on, and now saute for 3 minutes. Smell those aromas. Wow, just smelling that garlic being sauteed. Beautiful. And now we are going to add the rest of the ingredients. So it is asking us for some dark soy, so 15 grams of dark soy. That's okay, a little bit extra. 30 grams of soy sauce, 30 grams of oyster sauce. Let me see if I can be a little bit precise with this one. And then sesame seed oil, so 5 grams of sesame seed oil. And now bicarb soda, okay, half a teaspoon. And then 45 grams of potato starch. Now the potato starch will thicken the sauce. Next, it wants us to mix it, so and press play. And that's just going to mix all those yummy, yummy flavours together. Beautiful. The ribs. Okay. I've placed the ribs with the sauce on top, and now I'm going to place the Varoma dish just there for now until we need it. So that's what that looks like now. You can see that. So that's just allowing it to marinate now before we start steaming it. Now we're going to add 1.5 litres of water. And we're just going to press next. And now we're going to place the varoma in position. Just like that. And we're going to steam it for 18 minutes. All right. Now we're going to make the nasi goreng while the other one is cooking. So now we're going to place 15 grams of garlic. Perfect. And some enchilada or some onion. 25 grams of onion. I like onion, so I'll put a little bit extra. And now press next, and it's going to chop, scrape down the sides, just like that. I like olive oil, so I'm going to put olive oil, so 30 grams. And we're going to saute it for 2 minutes on 120. And 120 grams of chicken thighs. It's going to saute it and caramelize it. There we go, 7 minutes. Delicious. Okay, and now we're going to add the Indonesian white paste that I made today earlier, and this is so yummy, specific for this recipe. So 100 grams. And now we want the cooked rice. Now I made this rice earlier, and we want 400 grams of that. Some red chili. I'm not going to add too much because we don't want too much spice. It's effectively sweet soy sauce, Indonesian style. So it's asking for 50 grams of that. Choy sum, cut into pieces. Chuck in. Press next, and now it's going to cook for 6 minutes. All right, that seems to have finished, so we're going to go next and remove the butterfly whisk. Ooh. Oh, that looks yum. And now serve hot with a fried egg. That's done. How easy is that? That's a weeknight dinner you can make within 30 minutes. So I'm just going to wait until the pork ribs are done and I'll serve up. See you later. Okay, this has now been steaming for 18 minutes and 25 minutes. So now we're going to carefully transfer it. And always when you do open it up, make sure you don't aim it to yourself so you don't burn yourself. And we take this out. And we can garnish it. Now what I'm going to do is put it into the air fryer because we like it a little bit crispy. And then we're going to serve it with our nasi goreng. Here's the final look. The nasi goreng, steamed garlic pork ribs. Delicious. And finished off in the air fryer. Bon appetit!